Imagine learning a flourish that people are amazed before the trick even begins. This is the Lepaul spread.
That was so good. That was hard. Wait, can you do it again?
Yo guys, what's good? This is the Lepaul spread. No, that's the table spread. The Lepaul spread is in the hands, and it's beautiful. It looks really organic. It kind of just looks basically like the cards just like fly out themselves while this hand is dragging it along. And it's very clean, it's very beautiful, and it makes you look like a pro. Now let's get into the tutorial. Okay guys, how I hold the hands, as you can see, it's basically my pinky is a little bit under my ring, the index finger also. I kind of have it held. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is being held too with my index like that, and these fingers come in, and I leave the middle and ring a little bit over the deck. Now that's important, right? Because when you're going to do this spread, basically what's going to happen is this: you're going to do a pressure, and I feel like all the fingers are really squeezing but the pinky, because it's a little bit under, but the pinky squeezes when the ring squeezes the deck as well. So basically it's going like this. As you can see, it's that pressure, it's a bevel. The deck is getting beveled under, kind of like that. Alright, and now these cards are like ready to spring into action, and this is what's called the knack, right? Basically what's going to happen, I won't use these fingers, is with the pressure, and then while you're pressurizing, right, and when you're ready to let the cards release, these fingers kind of keep going, as you can see, a little bit under. It's kind of going under the spread. You're forcefully making the cards go under the spread, and it's going to take some practice with the pressure and technique, but as you can see, I left a couple cards just over like that, and you're going to get this knack action, or it's kind of like that. While it's squeezing, it's going lower as well, because when you go lower, then the other cards could spring over your hand, and it's just going to take some time to get used to that. And basically once you have that down, with this hand, when it's dragging it like that, you just keep, you do this pressure just like that, and it looks like it's impossible, but as you can see, check this out. It'll go beautifully. Now let's take some practice, you know, give it like a good couple months, month or three. Try to practice every day. When I was in school, I used to just take my deck with me in the high school and just do it in every class, and I used to love it. I used to make a joke like pet the snake, this, that, you know. I used to call it a snake. I don't know what I was thinking. So let's go over it again, right? Thumb here, fingers here. I put my thumb over like that. Like, I don't do that. It's more comfortable like that, because when you're doing the squeezing, the downward pressure, but it's very minor downward, you know. It kind of just happens when you squeeze this, some pressure from the thumb puts downward when your fingers are squeezing inward. So this is what's going on. It's an inward squeeze, and then you're letting the cards riffle over your fingers by squeezing the deck inward towards your palm. I would say towards your base of the thumb. You're squeezing the deck towards your base of the thumb. Your fingers are going towards your base of the thumb while it's doing a squeezing pressure. And when you do that, you can make a very nice one. If you see Dan and Dave, they have like a beautiful one. They go like pretty long out, because they kind of extend their fingers in the bottom a lot more under the spread. So guys, I mean, that's it. It's going to take some practice. It's a knack. You're going to experiment on your own with the pressure points of how much pressure to put in. But once you get this down, I mean, you could do very amazing magic, and you just look like a pro right to begin with. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Enjoy.
I got it first.
Okay, that was me.
That was cool?
That was really cool.
I'll try it again.
Yeah,
Okay,
do
do
it
again. That was good.
Yeah.